No comfort, no certainty, just the path ahead. I'm Seth on duty. Let's step forward and meet it. Welcome back to episode 2. We are barely scraping the surface of this cold and cursed town of New Eden. Our friend Charles is dead, and we were about to make our way to the schoolhouse to our makeshift room. Let's do this. Go outside. The compass indicates...
Those accursed sea storms. If only we'd been here earlier.
No. But as Charles would say, another day, another soul to save.
People are idiots. People are helpless.
These people have no idea what they're up against.
It says us trying to read here, the compass indicates the direction. Yeah, and probably main objectives and all that. Standard video game stuff. Do we have to go here to the schoolhouse? It's below. Looks like that's the schoolhouse right there.
We should go to Esther.
I think the governor said that house stood above the docks.
Right. So Esther was the widow of Charles. Let's go inside. Or knock. I guess that's more polite.
Antea, Red.
Aw. So much pain.
Come in.
She's still grieving, but she seems a bit more relieved now, even on the sight of her friends.
I've barely slept for fear you would not come. I'm at a loss. Would God even allow me to drag you into these dark times?
Esther, you're not alone now. We're here.
I'm so sorry we didn't get here on time. Truly.
I know. Charles kept saying it. Have faith. They will come. If only he had kept his faith himself.
What happened to him?
Poor Charles. Just one more victim of the curse of New Eden. You know how he is. Was. Restless. Impatient. It's not that he gave up on you, his friends, but that he could wait no more. I believe he tried to lift the curse. I too have questions, but I have no answers. Nor do I now have a husband.
So she's uncertain, she's afraid. We should ask about the things before.
How were things, before all this?
Before the curse? It was a busy and exciting time. Charles immersed himself in the community here. He had a hand in everything. The people came to rely on him. I'm sure they look to someone else now, but I can't imagine it's the same.
So, Governor Haskell?
What can you tell me about the esteemed Governor Haskell?
Fairfax Haskell is well-read and educated, but at times his back can be too stiff. He shares Charles's interest in the unknown, but his passion seems less than practical. He's an academic.
Still, good to know our patron has some understanding of our work. We met the captain, too, along with the huntress, Thickskin. Do you know them?
I find thick-skinned Newsmith's manner a little frightening, but I think she has a good heart. A fine hunter by all accounts. Captain Pennington comes with a reputation for soldiering. He comports himself with a wry dignity, but I suspect that beneath it all, he's just sad. Charles thought so too. There are wounds beneath Saul Pennington's armor, he said, that time and God have not yet healed.
Most soldiers feel that way, especially if they've actually seen action or seen their friends killed in action.
Is there anything we should know about?
Lord, deliver me, for I cannot endure this. I cannot endure it, and Charles does not deserve it.
Anything at all, Esther. Please.
I have felt Charles present about the house. His ghost lingers. He needs help.
If he's here, I promise I will know no rest until he has his.
You can count on us.
We'll start with the house.
Charles's papers are gathered in his office. Take what you need.
Thank you, Esther.
Yeah, she's been helpful.
We'll take a look around, if that's all right.
So,
May
Charles,
I need any help?
You stay put. We'll find the way.
hit tab for portrait. You have unlocked your first hint. It contains important information about the person it is linked to. You can refer to these hints at any given moment through your haunting cases with tab. To understand why a ghost lingers in the incarnate, you must gather hints about each involved inhabitant. Once the hints have been uncovered, the inhabitant's intent is disclosed, and you may complete your investigation. Very cool. We're investigating Charles now. Let's take a look here. A new Scotch tune in G major by Henry Purcell.
Purcell? Could you find nothing better?
These days I lack the heart to play.
Can't believe you brought your pianoforte to New England.
It cost a fortune. But you cannot part a pianist from their beloved keys.
Fair enough. Let's hit the tab button here. So we have a map, we have an inventory, we have Chronicles, which we're here. Understand why Charles lingers. Investigate the study, investigate the bedroom. So, haunting cases of New Eden. The old friends. So we need 2 from Esther and 2 from Charles. New Eden town, and set out in search of their friend, the Reverend Charles Davenport. Although the path held surprises and many bad omens, Red and Antea at last reached New Eden town and set out in search of their friend, the Reverend Charles Davenport. Fairfax Haskell, governor of New Eden, informed the Banishers that Charles was dead. After confirming that their contract to lift the curse from New Eden still stood, Antea and Red visited Esther, Charles's widow, distraught and grieving. She told the Banishers something disturbing. She had told them she felt him present. So, the last hint obtained. After seeing her husband's ghost, grieving widow Esther Davenport was deeply distressed. Inhabitant portraits. The once joyful and educated good friend of Antea and Red is now a young widow who has lost her anchor and drifts unmoored on a sea of mourning. Okay. So, investigate some stuff here.
Where are you staying, my dears?
The governor had a room prepared for us in the schoolhouse.
The schoolhouse? Wouldn't you rather stay here? You'd be more comfortable.
It's very kind, but a long day ahead of us. I don't want to bother you.
I don't have much. But promise me you'll come for dinner tomorrow. For old time's sake.
Of course.
Dinner. Bundle of letters from Charles, 21st of February, 1687. My sweet Esther, I can't tell you how much I long to get home. This work in the mystical Scottish Highlands is exciting, I can't argue with that. But I miss the sweetness of our home. However, I know that the few months I have left away from your loving arms will be of great benefit to me. Through this experience I will increase my knowledge, and all this I do to protect you from the dark worlds that swirl around us. It is your love and trust that pushes me into these mysterious entrenchments, that pushes me to do my best. It is for you that I do this, for when I can see the pride in your eyes, then I know what role I play on this earth. I know that I can be stronger, I know I can do anything, as long as you look at me with that spark that is only yours. I am thinking of you, your love forever, Charles. So he went away for a bit. Bundle of letters from Charles. 5th day of January, 1685. My beloved Esther, how I long to hold you in my arms. The announcement of our marriage was to my heart as a delicacy is on my palate, a sweet of which one cannot tire. At last we shall be together, and together forever and ever, until the day many years from now when we are old and at last death separates us. For only death can extinguish the love between us, and I am sure that not even death can undo the tenderness I feel for you. I want everything to be perfect for our marriage, and I will make it so. I will write to you every day until that blessed moment when I can finally shed the weight of letters, and tell you in person every day how I feel about you. I am thinking of you, your love forever, Charles. So it seems like they had a very healthy relationship, a fiery love for one another, at least on Charles's behalf.
Esther, I'm sorry to trouble you once more.
How may I help?
Never mind.
We'll keep looking around, if that's all right.
I'll be here if you need me.
My bad. So, let's go into the study. This is upstairs a bit.
Charles is still here and Esther is completely distraught.
She lost him, and now he's back, a ghastly figure. It must be unbearable.
Where is Red? He must be downstairs still.
Faith always was his beacon in the darkness.
In people as much as in God. He's a good man.
I can still picture him crafting your very first Bane ring.
You sound much more fond of the moment now than you were back then. Bit green for an actual haunting, you said.
You were. Still, you did all right.
Yeah, they definitely have a long history, and he was a very religious man, this Charles Davenport. What is this? A chess piece. A precious king from a chess set, protected by a glass dome.
That's from the set he taught me with. I'd know it anywhere.
Did he keep it to remind him of his favourite?
Or to remind him that he had yet to beat me.
And he was an avid chess player. have a map of the known world. This looks actually pretty close to modern day stuff. Except it's in like the 1600s, you know. But yeah. Cool. Nothing to really examine, I suppose. Books. Theological book from Charles' personal collection. Fortalitium Fidei. Fidei by Alfonso de Spina. And then another book, Formicarius by Johannes Nieder. Okay. Look at this one over here. It's a note. None on this side of the water and few on the other know that I came to New Eden as minister in order to pursue research into the New World on behalf of the Brotherhood of St. Paul's Stole. And what strangeness have I found? There are ghosts here, yes, old and innumerable, but they are quiet. I shall never say the word aloud, but I suspect there to be witches, and if I find one, I shall very much like to ask her for her story. An occult book from Charles' personal collection. Todd für die Toten by Balthasar Hans Fraunhofer. Fraunhofer? Okay, let's see what's on his desk here. Scribbled Bible verses. Job 7, 13, 15. 13. When I say, my bed shall comfort me, my couch shall ease my complaints, then thou scarest me with dreams, and terrifiest me through visions, so that my soul chooseth strangling and death rather than my life. She comes to me in dreams.
Charles's notes mention Job, chapter 7, verses 13 to 15.
I'll look for that reference.
Red, you dropped something.
Yeah, didn't you see that? I saw it. Did you guys see it? Charles's notes. What do all these dreams have in common? Are they the promise of a doomsday or a nightmare coming? Visions, foreshadowing. Is someone behind us? Is someone behind this? Who is the real target? And what caused this anger to burst forth? I need to know how it gets into our heads. Sleep no longer offers rest, and this cannot perdure.
These notes are erratic ramblings. Charles was worried about the curse plaguing the settlers' dreams.
How malicious is this curse, tormenting people in their beds?
Excuse me. He just pushes me by. Is this Charles's
Remember
wig?
when he started to wear these to look wiser and older?
He was hiding his hair loss.
Yeah, I can feel that, my friends. So, Red is going to keep looking in there. We're going to look over here in the bedroom. Oh, what did I just take? Where do nightmares come from? I remember the teaching of my masters, may God bless their souls, against the threatening unknown. When the common knowledge is not enough to understand a situation, the sagacious and pious man will wisely turn to the very roots of his art, the words, their meaning, and the power hidden in each of them. Nightmare has nothing to do with a nocturnal female horse, as in the French cauchemar, or the German Nachtmare. Mare here comes from 12th century Middle Dutch and means ghost or demon. A nightmare is only a puny fiend sneaking into the bedrooms to suffocate the dreamers, but one of the rarest and most powerful spirit defined by its only purpose to spread its insidious and unforgiving wrath upon any living soul it may reach. According to my research, no occultist ever successfully banished a nightmare. But why? Could a nightmare be more than a ghost? I'm afraid so. I remember a disturbing poem I read in London in my younger years about the terrifying abilities of such entity, supposedly able to penetrate the dreams of its targets, to influence their thoughts and perception and make them endure their worst fear. Able even to bend the distance or alter time, creating tantalizing and personalized nightmare its victims can't hope to escape from. Such a petrifying concept. I pray God with all my heart and soul that this is not what has risen upon us. How would we then escape despair, death, and gloom? I need more information, but where to find them? Charles Davenport. What do we have here? This is his personal brooch, a silver brooch habitually worn by Charles Davenport, engraved with a distinctive three-hilted sword. Oh yeah, that's pretty cool.
Got enough book?
Charles always wore this brooch.
His things are untouched. Nothing's moved.
Nice little model ship here.
Remember how they used to argue about books we hadn't read? Like we weren't there?
Oh, you actually listened. I'd always let my mind wander.
This note is a doctor's note. 3 drops of lavender oil in chamomile infusion before sleep. Wintergreen to rub between palms and behind ears 3 times a day. If restlessness persists, use lemon balm. Evelyn. Nope. Let's click this one, please. Oh my goodness. Please move to that one. Yeah. Children's Psalm. Lo, children are an heritage of the Lord, and the fruit of the womb is his reward. Psalm 127:3. Okay. So let's look at the main one here. Unsent letter to Esther's sister. My dearest sister, Charles is dead. I cannot tell right from left. I cannot tell which day it is or how long ago my Charles departed. My world has come undone. Nothing happened as it was supposed to. I could not attend the burial. The shame of it. How I have failed my dear husband. I just could not find the strength to leave the house and walk to the place where Charles died, there to see him buried. Lord have mercy on us and guide our friends to us before it is too late. New Eden will not last much longer without my beloved husband to protect it. I do not have any words left in me, but I thought that you, who loved him so, should know of his passing. My love, Esther. So that might be part of the reason why.
Esther couldn't attend Charles's burial.
Poor woman. That's terrible for her.
Esther never got to say farewell to Charles.
I could have made him manifest.
Now that we know why he might be back, we should go investigate the cemetery where he was found.
Yeah, that makes sense to me. So he was investigating things. He was investigating nightmares. He was trying to figure out the curse of this town. And then he died. I kinda don't want to ask the
Are you
grieving
leaving
widow.
already?
We need to investigate the cemetery.
The study of H. Purcell's Chassany in G minor for strings by E. Davenport. He made his own book, music essay, Sadness in Interval, or a study of the Aeolian scale by Heinrich Petrie.
This is Charles's. Esther, you know we can help you sort through things around the house.
I don't know that I'm ready for that. But I'll keep it in mind.
Yeah, it's one of the early stages of grief. What's behind the locked door? Letter from a neighbor. Esther, some food and ale for you. Sorry for your loss. Your neighbor hold you in their hearts.
What will you do for my Charles?
If he's present, we'll find him. Then we'll ask him what he wants us to do.
Must I see him too?
First, let's find out what happened. After that, we'll see.
Best get started. Time may be against us.
Oh, poor Esther.
You be all right?
I doubt it, but I'll do my work all the same. We came here to help Charles, and help Charles we shall.
They're good friends.
Ask around. See what people will tell you. I'll go to the cemetery and do the same. Be careful.
Aye. You too.
To find the location of your next objective, open your map. Yep, we see it over there. Investigate the cemetery. We also have Sincere Paris's shop. But that's going to have to be it for this video. We're walking into someone's life here and another person's death. I'm Seth on duty. Thanks for being here. See you in the next chapter.